Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Trev here, and I'm just doing my review for UFC 111, St. Pierre and Hardy. It was a good night, really good night of fights. I just got back from it. Watched it at actually the theater this time for a little bit of a change. They just started playing them at the movie theaters all around, and it was pretty good. It was okay. They I don't know, the quality was all right. Maybe it was just my movie theater, but wasn't as good as like it was supposed to be high def, but it wasn't, really that high def. It was all right, but it was cool. You could see a lot of the stuff you wouldn't normally see, like when the guys are, like bleeding stuff. You could see it coming off their forehead and all that kind of stuff. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, it was a real good night of fights, and my review of it is, I'd say overall was a really good night. I guess I would rate it at about an 8, I guess. There was some really good points, and there was a few, you know okay stuff about it, but most of the fights early on were pretty good, but too much grappling for my taste. Not enough action. John Fitch's fight, I guess Thiago Alves got injured, wasn't able to fight, so he fought some other guy. I forget what his name was, Brandon something, some Jeet Kune Do fighter, and it was just the usual Fitch fight. You just basically kind of a little bit here, a little bit there, back and forth, just kind of wrestles around with the guy, maybe takes him down a little bit, messes him up a little bit, but nothing too serious. I don't like watching John Fitch. I never did. I think he sucks, honestly. Then the two main fights, the co-main event. I was more excited before this event actually for the Carwin and Mir fight, and it proved to be everything I expected and more. It was really good. It just like all. Spoiler alert, by the way, for all these fights. If you haven't watched it, go watch the event. Or if you don't know what happens, go check it out first because I'm going to talk about it. But anyway, Carwin just oh man, he made quick work of Mir. More so than I thought he would. Like Mir was looking lately. He's been looking really good. His boxing's looking awesome. I mean. The way he just like walked right out at Czech Congo and just left hand and boom right down, and then pretty much choked him out, beat Congo in almost no time. And against Carwin, it just didn't seem to work out so well. Basically, I don't think he landed a single punch. He might have landed like one punch, maybe like not well, like just okay. But pretty much what happened was just Carwin just using his wrestling, using his size, grab him, pull him up against the cage, and push him up against the cage, and it started with a left uppercut, and then he just, man, I love watching Carwin fight because when he's one of those big guys, but a lot of the big guys are pretty slow and they don't have that explosiveness to them, and Carwin definitely does. He just basically, as soon as he hit him with the left uppercut, he just explodes, and you just hit him like he kind of came under with the left, came under, up, and then he just, you just see his arms just start flailing, just like that. Like my little animations there, but pretty much just like that, and he knocked him down. Frank Mir just went down like a sack of potatoes, and then when he got on top, he just, oh man, he hammered Mir something awful, and it was good, man. It was like. It was quite the. I love watching the Carwin fight, man. That was a rush, man. That was awesome. I love seeing that. But I feel bad for Mir because damn, I mean, he was looking so good after that Congo fight. And I mean, I guess it just goes to show you, Congo is he's kind of like he shouldn't really be fighting the UFC anymore, in my opinion. He should be gone. He should be long gone. Him, Krokop, get him out. Auschwitz, gone. They shouldn't still be in the UFC because obviously they can't fight with these guys. They can't compete. There's so many new good fighters coming in now. There's no room for these guys. Get them out of there. Move on. Let's try some new guys out. Let's get some new blood in there because guys like Congo and Krokop, I mean, they're done, man. They have Congo against Wintello last Sunday for the Jones versus Vera fight. That was pathetic. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know how even that Wintello guy is still in the UFC either. Both those guys, Congo, Wintello, get them out of here. But anyway, that's off topic. Anyway, I mean, just freaking amazing knockout, man. When Carwin, after he was down, he landed a few really good shots in the chin, and Jesus, man, the ref, like, well, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's a main event fight, so, I understand they don't want to stop it. They want to make sure that it's like, it's done with. It's done. It's just totally like, that's it. They don't want to leave, they don't want to be any doubt in anybody's mind. And trust me, with this one, there was no doubt. When Carwin got up after, let's just say, Mir didn't. He was just there. He was just lying there, just totally out. Face to the side, everything just like, like this is the ground, and he's just like, just totally out, totally out. And it showed after in the replay in high def when he came down from the side on top, he got him right in the jaw after, and he probably was out already. But when he landed those extra couple shots, and Carwin is a big dude, man. Like you can see, like you just look at his arms when he's coming down. Just his triceps from behind. Like, you can just see, oh man, just totaling the guy. But that was great, man. It was really good to see. I'm really excited to watch him fight Lesnar. That's gonna be a really, really, really good fight, man. That's gonna be awesome. Anyway, moving on to of course, the main event. I'm not gonna talk about the other fights because, to be honest, I don't care about a lot of the guys they got in there. Like a lot of the lighter weight guys and that kind of stuff. The lighter weight classes, like oh man, pretty much lightweight and all, and most welterweight too. I don't even know why they have these weight divisions, to be honest. I mean, that's another issue on its own. But my opinion being, like, these guys, if they're weighing less than, I'm sorry, but if you weigh less than like 100 and let's say 185, to me it's just like, you're a grown man, you weigh less than 185, like, dude, I weigh 205, and I'm not really that out of shape. I mean, if I cut down totally, I'd probably be able to cut down to, like 180, 175. And these guys are supposed to be grown men, athletes, that kind of stuff. So, I don't care about the other fights. But anyway, on to the main event, GSP and Hardy. Just as I expected, there was another guy here on YouTube. I forget his name, but he was doing a prediction for it, and he was saying that Dan Hardy's going to knock him out and stuff. And I mean, that's just crazy. Like, I told him basically before exactly what was going to happen, and it did exactly as I described it. GSP's wrestling is just so good, and quite frankly, it's kind of funny because there's actually again, with all these weight divisions, they drive me crazy with this. Every 10 pounds you got another weight division. I mean, Christ. Especially in that break. Like, you go from light heavyweight to heavyweight, and, and then below that you've got, like, freaking, 3-4 divisions under that, so I think they should combine some of those and just say, hey, listen, man, if you're too light, you shouldn't be fighting anyway, really. I mean, if you're 145 pounds, you're 155 pounds, like, come on, man. Who are you gonna, like, whatever, man. You shouldn't be fighting. Anyway, not the same conversation, but anyway, Hardy just doesn't have the wrestling. He can't wrestle with GSP. He can't